The incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Makes the catch downfield. And they convert on 3rd. Football on the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board here.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And it's 7-0 after the VAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rivera. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Toss play to the outside. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 with the first possession. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd. Swarm with a pass rush. Just sacked.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Caught near the sticks. It's Rivera. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and the pass is incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Rivera. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. A big gain. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback rolling to his right now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They finally make the stop, but it's 1st and goal at the 5. And the Golden Gophers line it up with 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. That's
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up the 16. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires quickly to the left. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot at what will be the final play of the 1st quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They got him down out near the 40.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now on this 4th and short.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down on the 27.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally stop a big play, moves the ball to the 22.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does.
Looking downfield near the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Rivero. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First down, looking to throw the ball. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. After the first down and still motoring. Football comes out. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Caught behind the line, it's patch it. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted, and they hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. completion makes it second and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the run, he'll let it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. He hands it off from the gun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense stays on the field. The coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays. With a deep shot toward the end zone. Muscles past the defender. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They get the second half started with their running play. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from 26. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Rivera. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, but he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Rivera. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down. It's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front, getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. QB keeper all the way. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Touchdown, Ohio State. What an amazing comeback here. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally stop him, but a big chunk play to wrap up the third period. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of three. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together and they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Minnesota. They jump on top here in the fourth.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Exactly. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Bringing pressure. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rivera. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal after that loss. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They jump on top. Here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled there by the defense. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown from the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a first down. He was under some heavy pressure.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, they haven't dialed his number up very much tonight. Welcome to the party. Making his presence felt in a big way right here.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the
And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Handoff from the shotgun. It's always a special year, and after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.